What's up, guys? It's your boy Darskin, and today we're going to be talking about the best way to gear all Meliodases across the board, not only just LostVayne, but mainly pertaining to LostVayne, because a lot of people are iffy on what they should do. It's like, hey Darskin, should I go attack defense with pure subs? Hey Darskin, should I go attack crit damage with attack subs? Should I go both? Should I go this? Should I go what? So, I am going to be showing you guys exactly how you can gear your Meliodas so that he works with everything, so to speak. So, let's go ahead and get into it, and we're going to talk about everything. Starting out, if you guys don't know, every Meliodas in the game crits. Alright, so if we look at this Meliodas right here, his passive, the lower his HP, the more crit chance he gets. Not to mention, his crit chance is already 27%, so he gets to about 50%, he's going to start critting, right? And then his counter is based off of how low his HP is, so it's really good with his passive. So this Meliodas, he crits. Not saying that you have to use him, but if you do, he crits. Moving on to Blue SR Meliodas. Blue SR Meliodas' base crit chance is 27 as well. Keep in mind, his passive, for every turn he does not take damage, he gets 30% crit chance. So, if he doesn't take damage for one turn, his crit chance is already 57%. On top of his ultimate, has double crit chance. So, if you have one stack of his passive and you ult, he is guaranteed to crit. Now, moving on to Demon Meliodas. Both of them, they have the same stats. But if you look at Demon Meliodas, his base crit chance is 60. Right? Now keep in mind, he has a link with Merlin, which I will show you guys real quick. His link with Merlin gives him 19% crit chance. So his crit chance becomes almost 80% with Merlin. So it's safe to say that Demon Meliodas, and it's both of them. Both of them got 60. It's the same thing. Right? My bad. If you look right here, boom, 60. So almost 80% crit chance. It's safe to say, you know, Demon Meliodas is going to crit. Now, if we look at LostVayne Meliodas, just so you guys know, let me go ahead and pull him up real quick. Right there. All right, LostVayne Meliodas. I did not mean to go to stream ending. I'm not ending stream. Anyways, LostVayne Meliodas, base 70% crit chance. That's going to be 73 with 6-star awakening, and it's going to be upwards of 80% if we're talking about having weapons and stuff as well. So every Meliodas in the game crits. The question is, do you go attack crit damage, or do you go, you know, attack defense, or what? This is what I'll say. If you feel like your Meliodas is going to be a little bit squishy, or if he's going to be not as durable, or whatever the case may be, you can go attack crit damage. This is my gear set for Meliodas right here. I am making a attack crit damage set. I don't have the orb yet, but I'm going to be making attack crit damage for Meliodas. Just one gear set, attack crit damage. Now, I know not everybody is going to want to do that. Obviously, if you don't, you can just go attack defense. If you want to have the best of both worlds, this is what I suggest you do. Right? Let's go look at my Blue Demon Meliodas and what I did with him, or what I'm going to show you guys. If you want to have attack defense, and you want to have attack crit damage, this is exactly what you can do. You can do your gear like this, and this could be attack defense, which will mainly be for Blue Demon Meliodas, because, you know, Blue Demon Meliodas suffers a lot when it comes to green Escanor. And since you have the 2 defensive pieces on the top, you can make these pure subs. Now, when it comes to LostVayne Meliodas, you can take this off, obviously, right? Take this off, and make these top 2 pieces crit damage pieces. And so on the crit damage gear, you can do attack substats for LostVayne Meliodas, and then on the defense gear, you can do like pure subs, attack subs, like a bit of both. And that will be for Blue Demon Meliodas. Because generally, you're not going to use Red Demon Meliodas. And if you do, you can just throw the attack crit damage. Because you're not going to be using him in PvP. So it doesn't really matter. And then you're going to be using green Captain counter Meliodas in PvE mainly as well. So attack crit damage is fine for him. The only Meliodas that needs pure subs is going to be Blue Demon Meliodas. And the only Meliodas that is going to be the weakest when it comes to all the Meliodases is going to be Blue Demon Meliodas as well. Because Red Demon Meliodas is not going to be used in PvP. Green counter Meliodas is, you want him to be low on HP. LostVayne Meliodas has one of the highest combat classes in the game. Like, he's going to be fine. But Blue Demon Meliodas can get one turned by green Escanor. So generally, going attack defense on him is perfectly fine. Now, I'm going to just go attack crit damage on everybody. Granted, I don't use Blue Demon Meliodas that much, so I don't care about that. But I know a lot of you guys do. And if that is the case, you can do the attack sets on the bottom, and then the top two will be defense with pure subs. And then you can alternate that out or switch that out for crit damage on the top two with attack subs. That way, whenever you want attack, you can use attack. Whenever you want defense, you can use defense. This is going to be the best case scenario for a lot of you guys that are wanting to have gear for every Meliodas across the board. So, if that is what you're looking for, this is the best case scenario. Like I said, I'm not going to, because I literally don't use, like, I'm not going to be using any Meliodas, right? I don't use any Meliodas besides LostVayne. That's the only one. I don't use Blue Demon Meliodas for farming. I don't use it for PvP. I don't use it for anything. Red Demon Meliodas, I don't use him because not only do I have mono red with Red Escanor for Crimson and PvP, I also have Derriere for Crimson and PvP. So I don't use Red Demon Meli. I don't use Blue Demon Meli. I don't need counter Meliodas because Meliodas, because I have other units for, you know, story, PvE, etc. So the only Meliodas I'm going to be using is LostVayne Meliodas. So attack crit damage for me is perfectly fine. But if you guys are on the fence about it, or you don't know what to do and you want to kind of have both, that is how you can build it. With the 4 bottom pieces being attack set, and then the top 2 being defense set or crit damage set. Now, if you just don't want to do crit damage, you could easily do just attack defense. That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying every Meliodas crits, so, you know, just whatever you want to do. If you guys don't know where to get crit gear, you get crit gear from the PvP shop with PvP coins. You can also get crit gear from the PvP chests. Now, the only way to get a crit orb is from the PvP chest. You cannot get the crit orb from the PvP shop, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about this. A lot of people have been asking me about it. That's how you do it. You will never go HP defense on Meliodas. The only unit that can utilize HP defense on Meliodas would be green counter Meliodas, just to give him a wider window to use his counter, but it's not worth it if you have UR gear for Meliodas to begin with. So there you go. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.